Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman. And I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit-Down. As you can see, I am once again in my car. That means it's time for a live reaction. So pull up a chair, take a seat. I am fresh out of the theater after seeing First Purge. This movie was a little disappointing for me. I was kind of excited. The trailers, I thought this was going to be maybe the first really kind of interesting Purge since the original. And it tries to do too much story-wise. It's kind of all over the place in that regard. You waste Marissa Tomei. I thought her character was going to lead to something interesting, and it unfortunately really doesn't. And the way this movie ends in general is kind of weird, because a lot of people end up knowing what's going on, and it doesn't seem to get talked about or resolved, which is strange. Obviously, you knew that was going to happen as we push toward more purges. Also, something weird with the end, like a mid-credit scene, but it's not a scene. Very strange tactic for Blumhouse. I'll be interested to see how people take to that. However, like I said, the first two-thirds of this movie, the problem, and the thing I was interested about is it seemed like it was going to be centralized around this one kind of group, and it is, but that group is spread out for the first two-thirds of this movie, and you're jumping around a lot. And my thing with The Purge, what works really well is when you're centralized on one story in one place. Maybe you're seeing some other things going on, but you're really honing in one spot. In the first two-thirds of the movie, you're bouncing around to a lot of places, and there's a lot of moving parts. And like I said, the story just tried to do a little too much for me. However, the last third of this movie shrinks that location problem down to one centralized location. And our lead male, wow, he goes off, man. I tell you what. If Marvel wants to make a new Blade, you gotta check this dude out. Ilan Noel crushes this movie, man, at the end of this thing. Holy crap, man. The last, 35 minutes or so are pretty fantastic, at least action-wise. This cat, man, he does this thing with, a little machete at one point. There's a really tacky kind of technical thing that they do with the graphics. Something happens and it doesn't work for me at all, which is unfortunate because the scene really does pop. But Elon, man, I watched that, I was like, whoa. And then he goes into an apartment building, and there's a sequence in a stairwell, and then in the apartment building itself as he kind of moves around. Wow, man, this guy, action wise, he can do it all. He'll take you out with a bunch of guns. He'll take you out with a mini machete. He'll take you out with hand-to-hand combat, just his bare hands. Holy crap, man. This dude was awesome. The last, hour or so, he captivated me. Really pulled me in. Last 35. There's, a 35-minute stretch toward the end. That's phenomenal. Overall, though, mediocre. Also, though, nice surprise. There's a character named Dolores, played by Mugga. Oh, man, she is freaking hysterical. Those are my two big takeaways. Mugga, Ilan, Noel. They're both fantastic. There's some spots that pop a little bit, man. You see, there's interesting characters, a lot of interesting characters. There's a dude, Skeletor, that's wild. I enjoy the movie every time he's on screen because it's just crazy. And they do some cool camera things and things with eyes, having these contacts in, but they don't explain a lot of stuff. All my issues with this movie are story driven. Characters, actors, really good. My big takeaway, though, Mugga, hysterical, but go see this movie for Ilan Noel. Dude knows how to do some action. He's phenomenal. Marvel, take a look at this guy. I said it here, man. You heard it first. This guy there's something there. So that's it for the Seaman Cinema Sit-Down. That's my reaction for First Purge. Okay movie, but definitely worth checking out for Ilan Noel. And there are some nice Purge sequences in this movie. So that's it, man. That's all I gotta say. Hit those comments. Let me know what you think. If you want to go see this movie, if you have seen it, what are you thinking? Just brief stuff. This is just a live reaction. Nothing detailed. I will do it non-spoiler coming up for sure, so look out for that. That's it, man. That's all I gotta say. So hit those comments. Let me know what you thought. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, if you were new here, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get alerts every time I make a new video. But the Seaman Cinema Sit Down. I am the Seaman. I am signing off. Peace!